Students, as we have started chapter 7 directing of your business studies book in last lecture. So we have studied few topics regarding directing, like concept of directing, features of directing, importance of directing, elements of directing. We have seen there are 4 elements of directing, like supervision, motivation, communication and leadership. We have studied supervision. Now we will see motivation, which is next topic of our study. As you know, the general dictionary meaning of motivation. So motivation means to encourage someone to do some task so that they can do willingly and bring efficiency. Same manner, motivation is very important element of directing. Without motivation, just monitoring the task of employees will lead to monotonous environment. They will not give their best on work. They will feel overburdened. Alright, so motivation is the process of inducing or encouraging people to perform the desired task which are determined by the top level management. Motivation means incitement or inducement to perform. In the context of an organization, it means the process of making subordinates to act in a desired manner to achieve an organizational goal. It is a process of stimulating people to action to accomplish desired goals. It is a process where managers use techniques, methods to ensure subordinates act in a desired manner to achieve organizational goals most effectively and efficiently. So, while discussing about motivation, we need to understand 3 interrelated terms: motive, motivation and motivators. So 3 key terms are very important in order to lead the process of motivation. Number 1, motive. It is an inner state that energizes, activates or moves and directs behavior towards goals. It arises out of the need of individuals. Realization of a motive causes restlessness in the individual, which prompts some action to reduce such restlessness. Say for example, if you are told that to achieve 95% in your exam, you will get laptop by your father. So it creates restlessness amongst you and you will try hard to achieve score 95% in the exam. Same manner, it arises out of unsatisfied needs. That means getting laptop is still your unsatisfied needs which you want to satisfy, and for this purpose you will work hard to get such motive, because motive is created in front of you. Alright, now next one is motivation. Motivation is a process of stimulating people to action to accomplish desired goals. It is a process which is based on human needs. Motivation depends upon satisfying needs of people. An unsatisfied need of an individual creates tension which it stimulates his or her drives. These drives generate a search behavior to satisfy such need. If such need is satisfied, the individual is relieved of tension and relaxed. In your example, if you score 95% and you will get laptop, so you will be motivated to do more better, and now you are relaxed. Just think, if you get laptop without achieving your goal, so what to do? If you get laptop, you will be satisfied, because now your unsatisfied needs is not existing. So you will be relaxed and you will not work to achieve score 95%. So unsatisfied needs leads to achieve goals. Now next one is motivators. Motivator is a technique, incentive used to motivate people in an organization to improve performance. Managers use diverse motivators which are in a form of incentives like pay, bonus, promotion, recognition, praises, responsibilities, etc. in the organization to influence people to contribute their best. So children, what are the meaning of incentive? Incentive means all measures which are used to motivate people to improve performance. These incentives may be broadly classified as financial or non-financial. For example, salary and bonus are financial incentives because these are measured in terms of money, whereas promotion, recognition, praises, responsibilities are non-financial incentives because these are non-monetary element.